Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Sir King.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king. I love me some Avatar Nation.
Damn! Oh, hell no.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy, I guess you say Sunday morning, Sunday evening, wherever you are in this part of the world. So you guys could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. So I'm really grateful, thankful, and appreciative. Let's acknowledge those who have dropped down. Bevo Barber. How you doing, Bevo Barber? You said, I'm so waiting on your input about this. Me too. I'm waiting on it too. Next up, we have Your Pleasure 721. How you doing? Thank you for being the tofu, and I appreciate you. It's a pleasure having you here. What's up, Cheryl the Spoiler Burnett? How you doing? Good to see you. Do you see all the NBA trades, Cheryl? And then I know we got football season coming up, so I know a lot of people are excited about that. What's up, Just Straight Nasty? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a wonderful supporter of the platform. What's up, Random Crafted Gamer? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tofu. And all right, so let's get into it. If you don't mind, please thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. So let's share the agenda real quick. What's up, JLC87 Productions? How you doing? Good to see you. As always, hope you're having a great night. You producing a great night over there. All right, let me get into this. Let me show you my agenda for the night. Share my screen. Bam. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do the platinum chat. I think I messed up. The Titan, how I feel. Then we get to the news that you may not be able to use or can use. We're gonna Trezur. We'll talk about Trezur Lane, Man Voice April, Ness and Baldy, Sassy gets tired of the big belly, Old Man Cheetah William, and VS on sabbatical. Okay, so those are the things that we want to talk about tonight. All right. What's up, Random? What's up, Random? How you doing, Random? What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Thank you for all your hard work in the background. I appreciate you and your incessant support. And thank you for being a Tim Floyd. All right, so let's get into it. Like I said, guys, platinum chat dues are due. The dues are due. So thank you for those who've sent in their dues without my public, what do they call it? Public proclamation. How you doing? Congratulations to you. What's going on? Okay. What's up, 42? How you doing? Thank you for being in the top 4. Thank you for your incessant support as well as also the real life events that you got going on. Congratulations to you. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? Auntie Donna sent me some cookies, some milky cookies the other day. I was joking, Auntie Donna. But thank you for being a great supporter, moderator, and channel holder as well. Miss Magnificent, how you doing? Thank you for your magnificent support. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. All right, let's get into it. So, like I said, platinum chat dues will do. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere. All right, so here we go. Platinum chat, like I said, please, if you want to, or if you need to. Next, I think I messed up. So today, y'all, I went and play. Now, something told my behind, just go lift weights. Go lift weights. So I said, just go lift weights. Don't go to the basketball court. What the hell? Oh, Lord, what done happened? Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. You know, cut on me. All right, technology. Ooh, technology scared me. Like, what your name is? Like mother, like daughter. So, well, I hope them teeth ain't like her mama. All right. So, like I was saying, some told me to stay my butt away from the basketball court. But that's my addiction. So I went to the basketball court. I got done lifting, did my little workout, try to keep my physique, and went over to the basketball court. They're like, "Oh, you playing? You playing?" I said, "I gotta leave at the same time. Come on, this one game." Now let me tell you something. When I play, it's this dude. He always picks me up to be on his team. Now, he and I, we have a business relationship. So I sometimes feel compelled to keep the business going to play with him. Now, let me just tell you this. He loved to shoot. He's skinny like a rail. He's skinny like Rico. All right? He loved to shoot. And sometimes to our own detriment. Like, we go play. I don't want to be your rebounder. Like, I just feel like, yo, man, pass the ball. And he passes it every now and then, but it's like, it's not like the like I said, now I've been on his team. Okay, whatever. I'm a little bit cold, because I'm just coming out. My calves, for some reason, they were real tight. Whatever. That's whatever. One thing I can't stand when I play basketball: when you play with me, you better not quit and you better not cheat. One more time, let me say it for the church in the back. You better not quit and you better not cheat. Those are the two things that will get me to come for your ass. And even if you're my teammate. So he was my teammate. So I done played with this dude for a year. I ain't never said nothing. Mind you, like I said, we in a business relationship. I ain't about to mess up my money. But for some reason, I may have messed up my money. Because it was a play. When the team has scored, whatever. Like I said, I played with this dude for a year. He does this all the time. Things don't go his way. He hang his head like a 7-year-old little child. And it was numerous times where the ball would be right next to him, right? So you mess up bad pass, he'll hang his head, and the ball will bounce right next to him where he could turn around and make a play. So today's situation was a team scored, he hung his head. I took the ball out of bounds, and he was like almost the league, like the last guy to our hoop. So I could take it out of bounds and throw it to him. What happens? I can't throw it to him because he hanging his head. So I yell at him. First I yell at him and say, yo, I'm trying to basketball, right? So I said, come on, man. Like that play over with. Let's go to the next play. So then he gonna give me this bullshit excuse talking about I'm tired. Negro, you've been tired 365 days of the year. I was just like, come on, man. So something he and I got some words or whatever. And he said, you don't play no defense. And I said, you always shooting. So it was after that, he decided to go and be a quitter and walk off the court. So I said, oh, okay, you quitting on your team now. That pisses me off. When a dude walks off the court and leaves his four teammates to battle on that pitch, that just shows me so much about you. So I said, oh, you quitting now. So then he steps on the back on the court, right? Because I had picked up my keys, my phone. I was about to bounce. I'm like, good, I got to go anyway. So he then comes on the court, and then now all of a sudden he don't want to shoot, and he throws me a pass at the last minute. Like, I'm like, oh wow, really? This is how we doing? And then the pass bounces to the point where he's right next to it, and he don't pick it up. I say, you a mother, you just that's just the epitome of weakness. You disrespect the game. You disrespect your teammates, and then on top of that, it was just. So I said, you know what? I may have effed up my money, but I don't care. That's why I tell you that I have multiple streams of income and don't rely on nobody solely to pay your bills. I know some of us got one employer, but that's why you should have multiple hustles on the side because you never know when one's going to come to the end. And did I feel bad? I felt no. And all the dudes in the gym are his boy. So, but I said what others wouldn't say. And I don't give a damn because I feel like, yo, he's a very good player, but what is preventing him from being a better player is that bullshit attitude. So I was like, normally I feel bad. I don't like to yell at other people. I really don't. I really don't. In that kind of situation, bro, why are you hanging your head? Like, I just, So, yeah, so that's why I told myself my ass should have stayed away from the gym today. Anyway, we lost, I think, whatever, because he came up. So, let me see what y'all said in the chat, and then we'll get into the news that y'all absolutely cannot use. Oh, I'm Borgen. Hopefully, y'all heard me. Hopefully, you heard my story. Excuse me. Hopefully, you heard my story. So, check my sound. All right, I'm just gonna refresh y'all. I'm gonna refresh. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It may be better now. It may be better now. Okay. Okay, so hopefully y'all heard that story. All it pretty much about boils down to is I don't like cheaters and I don't like quitters. The dude on my team, I played with him for a year. We in a business relationship, but I got tired of him hanging his head to the detriment of our team. I pretty much yelled at him and said, "Yo," to throw him a basketball, and I told him like to get over whatever he's thinking about and let's go to the next play. He pretty much didn't like that. He said, "I don't play no defense," which I do. I play defense because he complimented me all the time on my defense, and I told him he shoot too much. And that's pretty much it. And I didn't feel bad, and because all the boys in the gym, all the guys at the gym are his boys, or whatever. So they never going to call him out. And I pretty much said that. So I was just telling y'all to have multiple streams of income because you don't know when the relationship with one particular situation is going to come to a head. Do I feel bad? No, I don't feel bad at all. I feel like if we brothers, I should be able to speak to you like a brother, and I feel like speaking to you on the side is not going to be as effective as speaking to you when the situation occurs. Like I said before, I felt like the guy's a really good basketball player, but those little things, those little nuances that could be easily changed prevent him from being the best he could be and from prevent people from wanting to play with him. Like, you're a grown ass man. Why you sitting up here complaining about missed play? Like, if you're gonna get mad at other people, you need to get mad at yourself too when you F up. Right? You can't yell at other people and then not have no anger for yourself. So like I said, the two things that piss me off is cheaters and the other one is quitters, and he did both. And like I said, I just, did I feel bad? Like I said, yeah. Like I said, but I don't. Do I have a remorse for doing it? No, because I get tired of that shit. I played with him for a whole year, and he do that shit all the time when things don't go his way. And let me just say something: when you're playing pickup ball, it's not about you. I don't care if you score 30 points in the motherfucking row. Everybody come out there to get an exercise and see what they can do. When your team is losing, okay, you pick it up and you score. But when you can actually help, like, make it enjoyable for everybody, that's what you should do. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So let me see what y'all saying. Y'all said, okay, let me see. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, the whole agenda came down and everything. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, share my screen. Bam, here we go. How I feel much better. Y'all know I was coming. I had something. Now I want to come back, but I had something. I feel good. I feel great. Thank y'all, everybody, for y'all medical suggestions and stuff like that. Make sure y'all take care of your health as well, and everything like that. So I feel better, and I'm going to enjoy the moment of feeling better and sounding better. So there we go. All right, the Titan. So y'all know that whole situation with the Titan was the little submarine or whatever. They went down to the depths of the Titanic and all that stuff. That story captivated the whole nation for a matter of 5 days. My thoughts on it is rest in peace to those who passed away. What kind of weirds me out about the whole situation is like he was using a video game controller to control the navigation of the ship that far down. The other thing that's crazy about the situation is that there was so much money being pumped into this project, but they were using like parts from Home Depot and Amazon and stuff like that. And you, as you know, the farther and farther you go down in the sea, the more pressure builds up on you. So I don't know. I'm gonna play this clip so y'all know what was going on with a little submarine. So if y'all don't know what we're talking about, here it is right here. Enjoy the educational moment. Oh, did I upload it? Oh Lord, don't tell me. Oh, there it
I'm
is.
Stockton Rush. I'm the CEO and founder of OceanGate. Let's take a look at Titan. So we're coming into the sub. This is the only toilet available on a deep diving submersible. Best seat in the house. You can look out the viewport. We put a privacy screen in, turn up the music, and it's very popular. We have our control screen here, our sonar screen here. We can put any image we want in the back. We've taken a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller and these touch screens. So if you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back. Turn left, turn right, go down, go up. And it's Bluetooth, so I can hand it to anybody. And it's meant for a 16-year-old to throw it around, and super durable. We keep a couple of spares on board just in case. This is the second year we've been out to the Titanic. We went out in 5 8-day missions. We did about 10 dives to the wreck site of the Titanic, and we did an extra dive on an undiscovered reef that we found. Completely privately funded operation, and we're funded by, we call mission specialists who help support the mission. So they take quite a bit of money to come and join us. Years ago, the Russians took tourists out to the Titanic, and it was just sort of a look and see thing. We really are focusing on the science around it. We want to document what the wreck is like now, and also try to predict what it'll be like in the future.
That's crazy. And they paid $250,000, I think, each to go. I don't know. I just I feel sorry for that one boy who didn't want to go, but he went because his daddy pressured him to go. So, I don't know. That's very sad. So, how's my signal doing? Today I got like a low signal, so let me know how I'm doing in terms of my sound and signal. But yeah, that's so unfortunate that happened and passed away. I said, oops, not working it out. Oh, it's interesting. Let's see. Need to start. Oh, I'm just all right, are you back? I apologize. Hello. Hopefully this sound is better. Yes, we got technical difficulties over here. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. In church mouse. Oh Lord. All right, so yeah, let me just get back to that. So yeah, that situation is sad. The 18-year-old didn't want to go, but he wanted to do, I guess please his father. So prayers up to them. I feel like if they're bringing in that much money, $250,000 per head on that, like if you saw the back end of that whatever that is, that submarine, It was exposed to the elements. So what happened if a whale came up and bumped it with its tail? You gonna tell me that could have knocked out and killed those people? Like, I don't understand why there was so much mass exposure to certain parts of that sub. It just seemed kind of, weird to me. But like I said, I just don't know how those things don't go unregulated. Once they figure out that you charge people, I'm sure that's not the first time the regulators heard about him doing what he needed to do. So, what's up, Ron P? How you doing? Hey, what? I know Jay Wilson not up in here. Ron P, I think you in the wrong chat. Ron P, Ron P, Ron P. Hey, Jay, Ron P, Ron P, you in the wrong chat, Ron P. See, that's what happened when you take the moderator job too seriously, Ron P. Ron P, you in the wrong chat, Ron P. Ron P.
Oh, hell no.
Ron P. Ron P. Ron P. No, it looked like you just arrived at Jay Wilson. That's what it is, Ron P. You're going to have a talk, Ron P. I'm going to denounce you. I'm going to rebuke you. Ooh, child. Ron P. I'm going to have to stop playing them clips now, Ron P. How dare you? Don't let Quanti find you. Don't let Quanti find out about this, Ron P. She's going to make a whole video about you. Oh, Ron P. Don't let Quanti find out. Quanti. Ron P. over here calling me Jay Wilson. How dare you, Ron P? I am so insulted. Let me holler. I'm sorry. No, that's not the original comment. Let's put the original comment up, Ron P. Need to get some sleep. Hey, Jay Wilson in chat. Happy Sunday. No, it's going to be a terrible Monday after this. How dare you? Oh, Lord, Ron P. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to do a whole video of overextended moderators. Better stop cutting and pasting, Ron P. Yes, T-Mac, he is doing the most. I guess after that lady made him choose, he done lost it. Ron P, you gotta choose. Jay Wilson or me. Oh Lord. What? I'm just playing. I'm not gonna make you do that. Oh Lord. Ooh, you said Jay Wilson goes live 11 times a day. No wonder Ron P is confused. But I only been live 5 days. Well, no. 5 days ago I was live, I think. Yeah, he knew he got. Hey, Ronnie Q, the numbers dropping. So the more the numbers drop, the more he got to go live. You see, he doing everything out of the car, out of the trunk, under the hood, in the bed, under the covers. He got. Ooh, Lord. You said make him choose. About to. I said Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson over here? Yeah, damn right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's what I said. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, get it right. Oh, Lord. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? The number one moderator done messed up, Ron P. Ron P, you need to have a special phone for my lives. Just one phone dedicated to moderating for my lives. All right? Make sure you choose the right one. All right, I'm going to leave Ron P alone because I know he's sweating bullets over there. He's like, oh, damn, I done effed up. All right, here we go. Let me share my agenda one more time. Hi, Jay Wilson in chat. You said Ron P is a hard-working blue mod, and he's really good at it. And this is what I have to say to you, Just Nasty. Are you okay? Are you okay, Just Nasty? Let me move on. Okay. We're going to take a brief commercial break, and then we're going to get into the news that you absolutely cannot use. Because I think right now Ron P needs a break. Okay? Ron P, I'm going to have to flush you for that. We'll be right back. Yep, I bet Jay Wilson's toilet is very stinky. Very, very stinky. Ooh, child. Anyway, if you want to send a gesture, feel free to do so at $Surfing Crown, $Surfing Crown. All right, let's get into it. Trezur Lane and Man Voice April. Now, let me say this. Now, for some reason, James still got me blocked, whatever. He let Really Big Head TV sit over there and block me for no reason, okay? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Now, when Man Voice April came on the live, the other day he was having, she scared the hell out of me. Scared the hell out of my eardrums because she came on, roar, roar, roar. I was like, what the hell? I was like, who voice sound like that? And of course, Man Voice April, it was her. Now, I guess apparently, for some reason, Man Voice April was over there with Ness and Baldy from Afghanistan or whatever her name is. Now, apparently, the reason why Afghanistan, well, I don't know what I should call her. I don't know. Humpback camel lady, whatever. The reason why she talks so because I guess apparently she got an accent. And the reason why she talks so because she had it for immigration. So I don't know what the hell going on, but and then she turned out to be bald and they got tattoos up the wazoo and all this other stuff, whatever. But so I guess Man Voice April was over there trying to chill down at South Beach or whatever they were in the hotel that they got doxxed and all that other stuff. So I guess she had a few choice words that James interpreted as shade to him or something like that. So then Man Voice April, I guess, I don't know, Man Voice April had did a live, I guess because she had to put in work for less allowing her to visit her at this hotel. Whatever, I don't know. I try to keep up with it all. So then Trezur Lane, with his sensitive ass, felt some kind of way about Man Voice April and what she said. And all this other stuff, and then she was saying that she, I guess, was the one that provided them cocaine at the hotel, so she was a carrier and all this other stuff. But what really, really, really was very interesting, if you paid attention to what James was saying, is he's all up in the background, and it gave me a lot of insight. Cause I'm like, why are people so? Because Man Voice April was like, oh, James, I would never say nothing bad about you, James. James, that's not what I meant. And I'm like, you've been in prison, you've been in the penitentiary, you beat up people for a living, and all this other stuff. And you say you have a male member between your legs, but you sounded so weak against this man that looks like a pear that sits on a faded out couch. So I was like, what in the world? And then it came to me, it revealed to me, it's like, he is in the background talking to everybody. Because he was like, if you knew what I knew about what goes on in the background, your head would spin. If you knew how many people knew that I had a case against me and why I said, well, wait a damn minute. That's why these people up here sit up here acting like they kiss your feet and all this other stuff, because you be on the phone when you're not online or in somebody's house 26,000 times a day. So I found this clip. I said, this is what James looked like and how he act like. I said, you know what? I'm going to play this clip right here for y'all. Because I think this best sums it up. Right here, y'all. Right here. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, James. This portrays him perfectly how he acts on the YouTube streets.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, how he acts and looks. Here we go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
He looked that way and he act that way. He think that everybody, he got to be better than everybody, and everybody's got to revere him. And if they don't, then he'll step his big head and big belly in front of everybody. It was just interesting. It was just very interesting to see that all play out. But he told on himself. He told on himself. Oh Lord, what Rob P said now. Welcome, wonderful people, to Jay Wilson's. Please hit the like and button as you come in. Sorry, Rob P making my cough come back. Ness and Baldy go down to Miami, so apparently Ness and Baldy they met. I don't know. People thought they were running a scam because they were sitting up there saying they will hold the what was it called, heation or I don't know, extinguishation down in Miami, and they would never go live. Like I said, they don't go together. I really don't feel they go together. Then I saw Ness post clips with her family. I really don't have much commentary about that. The whole situation, I just feel like Ness is so happy to have someone who she think is aesthetic and pleasing to be interested in her. Because I feel like Ness has always had ugly people interested in her. And you know how you be like, damn, I finally got what I always wanted. And that's what it was. And now the Heat, I think, is just, as we know, siphoning what she could do. Because I was thinking about it, I said, you know what? If the Baldy was by herself, no one would be paying attention to her. No one would. I came to that. I said, no one will be paying attention to Baldy if she wasn't attached to Ness. And I feel like that's her life preserver as it pertains to YouTube. I really do. Right? If Ness wasn't fooling with, Baldy, then nobody would be talking about her. For real, for real. And I think Baldy knows that. Right? For real. But, like I say, Ness has probably got the most attractive person that she ever had interested in her or pseudo interested in her. She gonna try to soak it up for whatever it is. So let me say, somebody said they were filming knees and shoes. Who was? Like, mother, what you say? OMG. That's what you should be telling Rob P. Oh my God, I can't believe you called that man Jay Wilson. That's what you should be saying. Somebody said they were filming knees. Who filming knees and shoes? Who that? You said that lady looks like my nephew. No, she look like Kwani. That's what she looked like. I said, that's Kwani. That's Kwani, y'all. That's Kwani. That's Kwani. Hey, Val's Queen, good to see you. Thank you for being able to join us. Long time no see. So what April Double Dutch and James Face, I believe she lets him hurt her feelings. Yeah, always. Because you don't know what he be saying to her in the background. Oh, you got a sweet voice. You're beautiful. Your sit-ups are really working. You know what I mean? You didn't run a scam on those people to get dog food, to get Alpo. So yeah, I'm sure she's probably shocked. Mm-hmm. Yes, the task says, can we please get some more likes? And please, can we? Please. It puts us in the algorithm. All right, so that's really what I got to say about Ness and Baldy. They were able to make it down to Miami. Hooray. I don't know if their relationship will last. I'm sure Baldy wants to move on. Ness will probably continue to be infatuated, but I think Ness has pretty much knocked off one of the things off her bucket list in life is to be in a relationship with someone who may be considered aesthetically appeasing. Now, I don't know if she knew that lady or man was going to run down there with a bald head. Then she said up there, the thing is, Ness was wearing the same dress twice. I don't know what that was, and she was trying to save on baggage fees. Then they said up there, said Baldy said she ain't got no damn sweat glands. So that's why she don't need to bathe. And then I was like, ooh, stinky. Anyway. I sound very happy to see you vibe screen, but I was coming in I was breaking down Baldy. I've been trying to keep people out the mess because Vibes Queen, you know, if you get caught up in the wrong time I say something, they be thinking you part of it. But I was kind of sad because Ron Peter sat up here and said I was Jay coming here talking about some Jay Wilson. Let me show you, Vibes Queen. Can I still get that comment? Can you believe Vibes Queen what Ron P did to me? Can you believe what he did to me? I'm gonna show. Can I go up? Let's see if I can still go up and get it. Can I go up and get it? Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get it, Ron P. See what he said? Sorry, I left Jay Wilson. I don't care. Shouldn't have been over there anyway. Vibes Queen, this is what he did. Hey, at Jay Wilson in the chat, happy Sunday. Can you believe that? So, if I didn't sound too enthusiastic to see you, that's why, Vibes Queen. Nothing against you. He hurt my feelings. He called me that bloated, big-headed, four-eyed ninja over there. I'm still traumatized. Yes, that's right, Vibes Queen. Ooh, Ron. Ooh, Ron. What's up, Yanni M? Can you believe Yanni M and Ron P typo my ass? Can you believe Yanni M that Ron P done called me Jay Wilson? Anyway, I'm moving right along. Do Jesus, do Jesus. Okay, Sassy gets tired of the big belly. Child, did y'all hear this? Now, someone sent me a screenshot of Sassy saying that I always wanted her. No, Sassy, if you're hearing this, and I hope the bone collector send you this bone, what I wanted you to do is shut the fuck up. That's what I wanted you to do, Sassy. That's all I wanted you to do, because you run around here saying that Avatar Nation is a cult. Okay? Stop. Anyway, now we know why you think now you want to come back home, or you want to come back and say that Sir King wants you to know. Anyway, but Sassy got tired of the big belly. She only went out with the talentless big belly head man over there who say that, oh, he's a high value man. Okay? He a high value man with a big old belly. If you a high value man, they get the big old belly cut off. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But apparently Sassy got tired of the big old belly rolling over on her during the night, all that other stuff. Sassy got tired of being reminded that she wants a baby and not a man that looks like he has a baby. Let me say that one more time. Sassy got tired of being reminded that she wants a baby and not a man that looks like he's got a baby. Okay, so I guess she got tired of it. I guess the funds were drying up. They said we're going into a recession. He probably broke, probably trying to use her car or whatever, her Honda Tercel or Toyota Tercel. She said enough is enough. She wanted to be free. He was promising her vacations, and he couldn't take her nowhere. Then he got her in that big old scandal with the black Themis old looking dog that looked real charcoaled out. She had to take a lot of heat from that. She thought about having this whole virtual love affair that would propel her channel to the top, but it's done nothing but decimated and all this other stuff. She says enough is enough. Okay, she said she done with him, and she said she want a real man like Sir King, but she trying to flip the script, and like she always is, it can't seem too desperate, but always sounding desperate, and gonna flip the script and say I always wanted her. Girl, no, I wanted you to shut the fuck up. That's what I wanted you to stop talking so damn much. Stop acting so self-righteous. Stop acting like you own everything. Stop acting like the world can't work without you in it. And all that other stuff, okay? All right, that's what we wanted you to do. All right, but you had to scurry on, and you see how that plan worked out. Ooh, child. What's the name of your channel? Sassy divorced. Sassy and Langston no longer. That's the name. How to recover from an internet breakup. And Tracy over talking about they need a funeral. Child, Tracy's whole life is based on internet relationships because she can't get it in real life. Boy, stop going live from the damn pool before they do that whole pee test on you and find out that the whole pool was all blue because you're peeing in it. That's why you're probably going to the pool every damn day because the bathroom upstairs don't work because you done broke it. That's why you going to that damn pool. That's why it is, because you done broke the damn toilet. You don't want maintenance coming in to see how you done terrorize the place. So you going down every damn day, Go down to that pool to pee in it. Why let one of them kids get sick from that pee? You going to jail for child endangerment, Tracy. You are going to jail for child endangerment for peeing in the pool. I done said it. I figured it out. All these years, you didn't take your ass down to no pool. Child. Oh, is that the way you bathe? I done figured it out, y'all. That is the way she bathing, y'all, in the pool. I guess they done turned off her water, y'all. Child. It is rough on them San Antonio streets, boy. Woo, child. Talking about San Antonio streets, let's get to Christopher W. Now, what the hell with his Freddy Krueger, Jason Myers ass is going on? What is... Oh, Michael Myers. Let's say Jason Myers, Lord have mercy. Michael Myers. What is going on? This man, somebody, now I done seen the screenshot of somebody set up there. I think they wrote Dovey and said, Dovey, you the one that seen that you care for Christopher W. I'm like, and I said, you know what? This Negro or this Negro done set up here and written to himself to get attention on his own death. I was like, ain't this some desperate ass bullshit? Because the way he write, I'm familiar with the way he write, because he would sit up here and write damn dissertations and publications for miles on end. So I sat up there and I saw that screenshot. I said, that was that motherfucking fool. That was that fool. And then Jay Wilson like, y'all, I'm going to go and... Now, he didn't say it like this, but this is what he said. He said, y'all, I got a way of finding out. I said, so you admitted to knowing how to dox. So how you going for... Do you have Christopher's number? No. But I guess you got ways to his medical files to figure out if he's still alive or not, right? Oh, he was a chaplain. So he can figure out, oh, he got a directory to the dead. I forgot. Chaplain Wilson, he got a directory to the dead. So I guess he can figure out who passed away in the last 48 hours. I guess he's special friends with the court. For those who wanted to know, Christopher W. is still alive and on Earth. Woo, child. It's a lot going on. But I wouldn't be surprised if this was an intention play by him to get some attention to fill a void in his life.
Ooh, child.
Let me see what y'all saying. Oh, what's up, Pastor Stephen McNeil? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm glad to see you here. How you doing? W knew that man wasn't there. W knew a lot of stuff, including how to lie. What's up, Views by Shawnee? How you doing? Right, and why did Jay Wilson call me brother and vouch for him not being dead? Is he talking? He talking behind the scenes. Oh, he do a video today about how to talk behind the scenes. Miss Magnificent says, yes, so glad Christopher is alive. Auntie Donna says he is trolling himself with a... I know, right? I'm like, anybody can see that. Just the way it was written. And then on top of that, Christopher, you're not relevant, no offense. You're not relevant enough for someone to write Dovey and let Dovey know that you passed away. No offense, but like you don't have that kind of presence. So when somebody do that, it's like, you? Well, I guess you could have subscriber friends. I don't know. It was just like, okay. Child, RIP. Mr. Pastor Stephen McNeil, can you please place your hands on Ron P. and never, ever, 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 ever have him forget who I am compared to Jay Wilson. Please place your hands on his head. Amen. Did Tracy really pee in the pool for real? No comment. But the way them kids were screaming, I would say yes. You hear as soon as she get in, they're like, ah! Ah! I was like, what's going on with them kids? Oh, the pee-pee monster, the pee-pee monster's in the pool. The pee-pee monster's in the pool. Oh, Lord, times are tough. Tracy done had a water cut off, y'all. She can't take no bath. Now she down at the pool. First time we done ever seen her in some water. Times are tough. You gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm telling y'all, go listen to those kids scream. They were all happy when she rolled out there. They like petrified. Ooh, you'll probably contact, what is it, apartment management on Monday. Like, please ban her from the pool. My eyes started to burn when she got in the pool. Oh, Lord. Anyway, okay. So we talk about Sassy gets tired of Big Belly. Oh, man. Yes, old man Cheetah Williams. Yes, you right, Yada M. Ooh, child, the water looks murky. Oh, y'all messy. Okay, old man Cheetah Williams. William, homeboy, old man, prune head, gray head. You want to threaten us on the YouTube streets? You need to worry about Natasha, Boss Lady New Jersey, Watermelon Sugar. Can't read my book. I didn't know Can't Read My Book was that big, boy. That's a big book. That's a big book. You better leave her alone. All these women you cheating on, finesse, and Miguel. Miguel probably sent you some nudie hoo-ha pics. That's why her ass didn't say nothing. That's what I'm saying. Cause no woman gonna let you sit up there and play on her name unless you got something that's collateral to shut her down. And that's what I think. Because the gal with her 4-eyed glass Coke bottle ass, I don't know what's going on with that. She probably live in an underground bunker and don't want nobody to know. But anyway, boy. So I guess, I don't know. They said he appeared on a respirator and a gurney again. I guess he got what they call him, an automatic respirator gurney. So when things get too bad on the YouTube streets, he can just hop back and be like, oh wait, that's not true, y'all. That's not true. So you can feel sympathetic for him. Cause I'm like, I'm like, let me tell you something, like Auntie Donna or Detach Myself. Or Random Crafting Game or Philly T. You're not gonna be coming on YouTube when you on an oxygen machine and looking all vulnerable, are you? Is that the new sympathy play? Because everybody's talking about plays. They want plays. Well, that's the sympathy play, because that is his ace in the hole right there. He runs to that every time when the heat get too much on him. Yeah, that's not true, y'all. I'm like, what the hell? And I told you, William is a motherfucking liar. And he'll still say, I love you. I love you. I know his game plan. I love you. And he start doing that laugh. That's the guilty laugh. That's the guilty laugh where he don't want to answer anything, but he guilty as hell. Okay, that's what he runs to. And then the other one is when he start yelling and screaming. Now, what's his name? What's her name? Lady Dimple said the man got charged on in the past for being a woman beater. Now, I do feel that he did the Ike Turner on some people, because I had him on my panel on Avatar Nation. He says, I've done some things in the past that I'm not happy about. I'm like, And then he has a violent temper. He says, you women. Anyway, let me let y'all hear what happened, because he admitted that he a liar. I ain't gotta say nothing else. The man's a liar. Here we go. Now, Ron P, you can say Jay Wilson now, because I'm about to play some of his content. Here we go. So if you hear his voice right now, I can understand the confusion. But here we go. Hey, I lied about this. Oh, no, hold on. Can I play it louder? Here we go, y'all.
I apologize. That's what I'm hearing. So my thing is, if that's going to remedy the situation, but if Mr. Coronas don't believe he did anything wrong, then I don't want people to apologize if they don't think they did anything wrong either. So I think we got to come to the consensus of what in the hell happened. Now, she told you that he don't believe it was wrong.
He said it, but he don't believe what he said was wrong.
How can you sit up there and say what I don't believe is wrong or right or anything else?
Am I something right now?
Stop it.
I'm not being harsh. You said it, but you don't believe it.
Boss lady, I'm sorry. I lied. Okay? Leave it alone. I lied, boss lady. I lied. Watermelon sugar, I love you. I lied. Okay?
Wait a minute. How you gonna say you lied? I love you. I lied. What kind of love is that? So you pretty much just said you lied about loving her, right? I lied. I lied. I love you. I lied. So you pretty much said you lied. You lied. And now you love her, but that's a lie too. I told you that man dangerous. That man dangerous, y'all. Stay away from him. Any ladies that communicate with him, any ladies that think that because his voice is deep and sound like Barry White or whoever, I don't know. Stay away from him. Because he doing too much. You're going to get a virtual STD that's going to come back and hit you in real life dealing with him. Right? The lady over there, Natasha, talking about he didn't have enough money to send over there or something like that. And then he talking about his next thing he going to focus on is going over there to Panama or wherever she is to go see her. I'm like, Negro, how? You can't put a gurney on a plane. You cannot carry oxygen on a plane. Ain't oxygen on the plane got to be in a certain point of place so don't blow up the damn plane? Like, so you going to really think they're going to take you over in Guyana or Guyana over there? They're going to probably burn your ass. You don't think the village that she live in ready for you? They're going to be, burn him. You don't think they ready for you? They're going to probably take you in the forest and hang you upside down. Right? You better stay your ass right in the U.S. You know you can't get past customs, TSA, NSA, anybody. You should stay right here. And where your family at? Every time he on the garden, ain't no family around him. I'm just saying. You better leave these women alone because these women will reunite or unite on you like the Transformers and come after your ass. You better leave them alone. Like I said, you said Natasha got family in here. You better be peeking through your window. You better peeking through your window, William, to see if they still coming because they don't sound none too happy about how you added another woman to this whole thing. Watermelon and sugar. So you trying to pretend and tell the people that you got it like you had it in your heyday. No, you ain't got it. Stop using this as an entertainment because this could turn into something very dangerous where you playing with these people's hearts, these women's hearts. There's one thing I tell people, do not play with people's hearts. Whether it be virtual or online because they will come for you. And obviously, you don't understand. And I don't understand how you will come back one day from being on a respirator and needing oxygen and almost seeing the pearly gates to sound so lively and energetic and got all this time. Like, I don't understand it. If anybody does, let me know. If you start saying I love you, you need to run. Run the hell away. Let me see what y'all saying. That man too old to be doing that. You should be, I don't know, exploring nature or something. Or you should be going to church and talking to Pastor Stephen McNeil Lennon or something about how to, study the Bible instead of studying it online. Like, what's going on? You said RYTV says you can take an oxygen tank on a plane. It has to be a POC. Oh. Now, you know what let me stop because I don't know nobody. I'm going to leave that alone. That's why I got to show it straight. You know what POC. Anyway, well, you know what? RYTV, William Carruthers is a POC. Okay? I figured that out. He's a POC. Ooh! Mr. William, the B sector, tender swindler from the hospital bed. But you know what? I did see something in this article called, what's it called? Cougar something. I think I'm gonna create me a profile on that. The Cougar site. I think I'm gonna do that because they were talking about how older women love to date younger men, and it's not, it was interesting. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna think I might create me a profile. I'll let you know my experience about that. It's like Cougar something. Some of y'all probably already on it. Brown people probably beat me to it. Anyway, Michelle Crawford. Hey y'all, my bad. Oh Lord, I know they ain't the supermodel. No, we ain't talking about person of color. No. Think of something else. POC. There ain't no person of color. But good try, though. Good try. Some other people know what I'm talking about. POC. How about POS? Oh Lord, he either POC or POS. And I say PS4 or PS5. All right, so we talking about old man Cheetah William. I peeked into VS. I guess VS is going on a sabbatical. She said that she needs to take a break and all this other stuff. She had a good live with some interesting characters coming up there. One day, talking about she was at the Dollar Tree and was, her man was cheating on her. Then she said her 7-year-old girl that she birthed was a mistake. So it was a very interesting live towards the end. But she said she's going on leave or something like that. So I wish her the best. Young man can't do nothing for me but introduce. Child, feel it to you. Broaden your horizons. Broaden your horizons. All right, but Eric, we all know what we interested in and what we not interested in and so forth. Anyway, okay. All right, I think that's my show for tonight. I think I've been shady as hell. I've been messy. I've also been informative. So I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody got anything they want to say. Ron P has called me Jay Wilson. Anyway, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. Let me see what else. Sending duck pics hurt some of these women. What? Sending duck pics hurt some of these. What? Because what they imagined didn't come to reality, or what? Or what they imagined was not true. So you said you don't think she's coming back? Okay. We shall see. All right. Thank you, Ron P. He said, yuck, I could see myself messing with a man that old. All the worms. What if you get pregnant and your baby comes out looking like a giant caterpillar? That's true. What if he do become a daddy? Ooh, let's not think about that too long. Imagine him having a child. Oh my God. His mean ass would be yelling at the child all day. Because he put on a facade. I love you. I love you, just nasty. Thank you so much. I love you. Just straight nasty. And then he just mean as hell. Anyway, thank you so much, Just Straight Nasty, for your contribution to the platform. I appreciate you. Let me hold on one second, y'all. Thank you so much.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
And here you go. Here we go. What's that? I'm just sorry. I'm just laughing. I gotta just say, I just feel like he lets us down so much. It's so much he can be doing on here instead of acting like a damn fool. And then he want to sit up here and say that everything entertainment until he gets real. Like he playing with these women's real life emotions and hoping that they don't find out. Like that's just a dangerous game. But that just shows he has a lot of time on his hand. Ooh, you said him and that chainsaw. Well, that was the weirdest part of him talking about like you're my father. I'm like, Negro, how that work? How that work? I'm your dad. It's just weird. It's just weird. All right. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to share any questions or sentiments that they may have. All right. See. For those in the platinum chat, we do have to get together and speak on Zoom. That is something I need to do and want to do either Monday or Tuesday. So just please remind me, and we will make it happen. I do want to have all of us, I won't say all of us there, but a good majority of us there. So feel free to hit the link and tell me what you think. Other than that, that's about it. I'm gonna talk about some real world news right now, but ain't it kind of grimy like Putin hired these mercenaries and then they turn on his ass and try to overthrow him? What's up, Random? How you doing?
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, he left the woods alone.
And some worms. And some lies. And the old as disguise. Yeah.
You ain't right.
Yeah. Neither is he.
Oh, God.
So, it's vasectomy needing ass. But anyway, how you doing, Random?
Okay. I have laughed too hard all tonight. Okay.
It's a lot going on with all these weird folks.
All those somebody else was live, and I said, "Wait a minute, SK going live? Y'all, I got to go."
Long overdue. It was long overdue.
Oh God, I said I got to go. I got to where I got to be. I'm sorry. Bye, y'all.
I appreciate that. What was I gonna say? So yeah, it's been very interesting from the Miami trip, to that situation, to William trying to run from the ladies and lying. So yeah, interesting.
Well, I don't know how I still feel about Lil Flicker.
She's a master manipulator. I told you what the situation was.
I ain't trusted Lil Flicker since Lil Flicker came around.
Yeah, but
with all that mouth and extra.
I think she put some money in some people's pockets to get her the exposure that she got. Because I'm sitting up here like, where the hell you come from? Well,
I've never hid it. I don't like her. I don't rock with her. I don't trust her. It is what it is.
I agree. And that's better watch out.
And when I feel that way about somebody and I don't even know you, bruh, God don't tell no lies. God don't tell no lies. I'm sorry. This, I give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt. That one right there.
Oh, let me play this real quick. I think it's been very appropriate.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
I'm trying to tell something just ain't right. Just ain't right.
I agree.
Grandma used to say, when your gut tell you to flee away from something, you better move.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
And I think what's the scary part about it is I feel like if Ness does her in a way that she don't feel is like an appropriate breakup, I feel she would mess with Ness, like mess her up, like like that whole thing she's coming around striking people's channels and stuff like that. So,
like, I legit like Ness. I can't vibe with the direction we're in at this moment. I gotta back off because that ain't rocking with me. Yeah. And if it ain't rocking with me, I just can't. And it's nothing against either person. Everybody ain't meant to like everybody. But that person right there, I cannot. There's something there. There's some foolery. There's some crap hid. There's something coming to the light.
What'd you say, DVD? You said exactly. I think Cece is mad at Ness because they think that Ness took a source of their money when she got with this heat. Oh yeah. Yeah. That could be. Because if she was constantly putting revenue in that person's pocket for exposure, and now that money don't need to be used on them no more because she's got this other person, Ness, showcased her 24/7. Yeah.
I think we've yet to see the storm come to fruition.
I agree.
And I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but that's what I feel in my gut.
Yeah, I just, that's one of those situations where aesthetics can blind you from the reality of the situation. I think that's when Ness is caught up in.
Aesthetic, Josh, you look like a camel.
But when you ain't never been skinny and a skinny person now find interest in you, you don't care. They can look like a roach. So
I guess. But okay.
But didn't she say she wasn't lesbianics though? And now she's lesbianics.
Well, I mean, to each their own, but you know, if you're gonna choose to venture out, elevate, don't you know.
Well, I think she did in her mind. In her mind, she said this person got some kind of coin and skinny, right?
Ness is beautiful. There's a lot other options out there. And I said it, Heat. Choke on it, ho.
Oh, Lord. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird because the aura don't even match. They don't vibe.
Period. Like, Ness likes to talk her trash. You know, she does her battling back and forth and trash talking, you know, the roasting and gags like we do. And she does what the beef sector gives. But Lil Flicker just take everything to heart and just and don't like nobody and just always got this nasty mess to spew. Like, the energy is horrible.
Yeah, it's weird.
You're not here for the fun. Like, you take this stuff to heart. Like, do you not have friends in real life?
Probably not. She probably don't.
Sure. Anyway, I think I'm here to talk about that trash. Hi, SK.
Yes. What's going on?
Nothing much. I could resist because all the crap that you had to deal with going back and forth with DJ Will. And I find it interesting now. You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
Period.
I don't know those women, but it's good to see the truth. Oh, you know what's interesting about the YouTube streets? The truth will always come out eventually.
But the thing is, like, it was always, well, SK didn't treat him this way, or SK didn't hear him out that way. And now SK ain't got nothing to do with it. So who you gonna blame it on now?
Well, what I like is that, he always said that I'm always disrespectful towards women. I talk bad about women. I do this. And look who's caught up in the whole woman situation now. So, real life. In their real life. Playing them and stuff like that. So, interesting.
Well, I had to come and give your little accolade, you feel me? Cause one thing about it, and two things for sure. Everything you said, your precautionaries, your warnings, we're seeing them play out.
Mm-hmm. And the one thing I want to say is, Ness better be careful how she back away from that girl. That's what I'm saying. That's the one premonition I'll put out there.
And to be honest, I think she's more dangerous than another certain somebody.
Ooh.
Look in the back chat.
Oh, Lord. True. Because I feel like that person that you mentioned in the back could be rationalized with.
Right.
If you
There's
appeal.
people on here that will do things that we all would see as malicious.
Mm-hmm.
But if you approach the situation or the person the right way, things could work out in a better light than it normally would. I don't trust heat. I don't. I just don't. And I feel like burnt the wrong way, it's going to be a lot of people going to be coming under fire. Hence the reason of the heat. I believe there is a reason for everything under the heavens. And I believe that name is what Lil Flicker chose, because that's the kind of attitude and personality that person carries. If I get burnt, so does everybody else.
And imagine if she was communicating with Ness like that in the background, imagine how many other people she was communicating with, especially if she was putting money in their pockets. So I'm sure she's sitting on some stuff. So
the best thing I can say, and I know you and Mother got headaches between each other, whatever. But there's something that he said very true. Be one of one. Trust no one. Because in these YouTube streets, trust is not an easy thing to give away that can be easily pulled back. Like basically, if you're easy to trust, you're gonna be easy to get burned. If you're gonna put your trust in someone, be very careful and very, aware of the space that you're putting yourself into, the vulnerability you're putting yourself into. I wouldn't date not now one of y'all crazy people.
okay.
With none of y'all crazy people.
Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. Why in the world do you? Let me just ask you this.
Oh Lord.
No. I'm not bringing nobody into this. But in this digital age, in this ubiquitous society, why do you think so many people are forming relationships that start on here and taking them into the real world?
I don't know.
And I'm not. And the thing is, where they're meeting them at. Like, this ain't the most sane area, so it's not like they meet them in the pottery section or the astrology section. They meet them over here where it's messy.
I've been on YouTube since 2007, and on one hand, I can count the people that I actually interact with outside of the space, and I've been very careful about what I, expose myself to and information I give to them, and I've been clear of character so far. But as far as dating or bringing people into my personal space and all that stuff, no. Because people are very calculated. As soon as you let your guard down, you think that you're giving people the opportunity to know you, it could very much so be a play.
True. I just find it interesting. Like, they want to trust people that they didn't know that long, but can't engage with people that they've been around 20 years. It's really interesting.
Like, there's a gamer right now I've known for the last 3 or 4 years, and we were supposed to meet this year, but the personality started to change as we got closer to the meetup and greet day. And I just kept watching. I kept watching. And at one point in time, we were kind of close, encouraging each other, talking about things, relationships, friendships, even the husband had started to kind of chime in with our conversations. And I told him, I said, I want you to back up. And he said, why? Dude seems cool. I said, no, back up. He said, but he seems cool. Trust me. Back up. And in the last, I say 6 months, dude has spiraled into different drug abuses. He's contracted STDs.
Ooh.
Hanging out at whorehouses.
Ooh.
I said, see what I told you? My gut don't lie. Now, what if I was stupid enough to just be, gonna go about it anyway, just because we have this amazing connection? Don't get me wrong. Dude is still a cool dude. Amazing personality. But he's not on the right path for me to put him in my life.
But how you know he attracted these elements?
He told it.
Ooh, child. So he was just like random. I think I done picked up something on my wee.
No, he was like, oh my God, look, I can't eat. Man, I don't even know what to do because I can't get my ring in because blah, 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 blah.
Yo, ring? Oh, Lord. So he had one of those. Sorry. So
some people tell more than you. I've been on
obviously,
YouTube since like 2007, okay?
Wow. He must have really
I have
trusted
heard
you.
some stories.
He must have really trusted you.
Like, our birthdays are very close together. Our ages are literally right there together. I know his mom's name, his sisters, his brothers. I know where he grew up at, his birthplace. Granted, he don't know that about me.
Right.
But
oh Lord!
he
So
was
did you
willing to give the information.
So
and
did you tell him to go to the doctor?
He's done that, and then he ends up not having a mate and decides to go and be curious and pay for things, and he winds up in the same crap all over again. All in the last 6 months. Yeah, you will be surprised what people will share with you when they find out you're a gamer. I have learned more about baby mamas, baby daddies, escapades, orgies. Yeah. One of the people that I know on here actually dresses up as Batman and makes a tent in his living room and sleeps on the floor.
Is he trying to live out his childhood?
Let me just say, I know more about people on YouTube than I care to.
Well, okay, so what do you do when they ask you, well, what about you, random?
Well, I'm a very open-minded individual that doesn't limit her possibilities and her directions.
Do they say, have you ever been to the whorehouse?
And I say, I don't think where I've been is what we should talk about. It's where I haven't been. Because there's a number of things in our life that we have not experienced yet.
Oh, Lord. We humans.
See how you keep that open-ended?
Mm-hmm.
So then they be like, well, like what? I like Dollywood. I've never been to Dollywood. Have you been to Dollywood?
No, I heard of Bollywood, though.
You got to keep it open. If you ever close it up, they will try to corner you to get answers. You always keep it open.
Okay. Do you think, let me ask you this, do you think that people are so...
When did this become an interview of random?
No, I'm just asking. So do you think people are so dissatisfied with their real life that this alternate universe is something that they enjoy and maybe overshare it?
I think for some people, they have issues with like clicking with people. They may have social issues where they don't know how to socialize in normal spaces. They may be introverts that really want to be more open and things like that. But because they're behind the screen, they feel like they're protected, they're safe, they can branch out, they can do things that they ordinarily wouldn't do. And on the back end of that, I think there's people that are just out there that are just nasty freaks.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That dude, goes back out there and gets another STD.
Yeah.
It's
and no amount of encouragement to be careful or be mindful. He don't care.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, you don't care, but you're not going to enjoy having those complications from those things down the line. Like, what if you can't pee right? You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with that every time you go urinate. So,
Oh, I've got one guy that's, again, a gamer.
mm-hmm.
He can't right now.
So what, they got to use a catheter or whatever they use?
I ain't asking all them questions. What? Wait a minute.
So he was okay. So he can't pee. So what that mean?
He was just like he was having urination problems.
Mm.
And what should he do? I said, take your butt to the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I may have worked within the medical field. I can't tell you what to do.
So do you think that those things were created as punishment? Because I'm just thinking, like, did God create STDs to
I don't know. I can't really say that it's created as a punishment, because if I'm going to be a Christian, I have to go by my Bible. It says that the good have to suffer for the bad. But there again, it's called, cause and effect.
Of course.
I mean, if you stick your hand in a fire, you're going to get burned. You can't blame the fire. You stuck your hand in it.
Right. No, I understand. It's just as I get older, just try to understand people is very interesting to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was trying to read the chat. I can't see it though.
I think Philly T was saying, I only know how to be myself, so if I say it once, I can say it again, and won't do anything on here I wouldn't do in real life.
And that's a good practice.
But there's a lot of people, 52, who complete facades on here. So.
That is.
So do you believe in aliens?
No.
No. I believe there's something out there. Technology has progressed too fast.
If there's anything out there living on different spaces than where we're at right now, I don't want to know about it because I'm happy in my bubble.
What if I was thinking, what if AI comes to the point where it threatens mankind and the aliens come to save mankind from AI?
As long as they stay out my bubble. They get in my bubble, they're going to have to deal with some lead.
All right.
Right now, the biggest worry I got is a fox that will not leave my property.
Why? Because we got chickens around, hens around?
No. They're after my cats.
Oh.
I didn't even know they attacked domestic animals. But I have 2 foxes that will not leave my property. And I don't mean like in the family property. I mean literally. Like I could pick up a stone and throw and hit you in your forehead.
So that means they're aggressive.
That means they're going to be dead. Anybody need a new pair of boots?
Good job. Good job.
SK, don't act like I'm new to you.
I know you wild. I know you wild. So what else? Anything else?
No.
That's fine. Any questions you have for me? Because I know I asked 101 questions.
No. Only question I will ask you is when you gonna get on a more steady live schedule?
Well, it's interesting that you've been saying that. So I'm gonna try to, but it's not gonna be like, what I mean by consistent, I mean like more daily, but it can't be at the same time just because my schedule is so hectic.
Well, not necessarily daily. Just say, this particular day, I'm gonna make time somewhere.
Right. No, I'll do that. It's just like it's been
twice a month.
No, I want to really do. I just really want to go live, but I'm more of a person like I want to go live for a reason. I want to have something to talk about. I don't want to be like a Jay Wilson. I'm like, what's going on, y'all? Y'all, what's going on? It's gonna fill me in. What? No way. No. I like to be informed when I come to my audience. So. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up. I think what I've been doing other not in this area, but there's been content creators who they do 5-minute video about something, and then they just get their views like that, and they'll do like more than one a day, and that's it. I think I might try something like that. We'll see. So,
Greta, I don't think the sector is necessarily dead. I just think that people are not as interested in the, I don't want to say storylines, but it technically is, whether it's true or whether it's false. I don't think people are as much invested as we once were. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And they kind of diluted their own audience by migrating with others, right? So now they all caught up in these other areas when they kind of
when they're talking about all these other sectors. I'm not going over there.
No.
I don't care what's going on in this one and that one. I don't know the people. I don't know the history. It took me long enough to get some kind of baseline here. I'm not doing that again.
But it's sad. It's sad to me because they were waiting on the fringes to come in, right? Because I feel like they saw the support, the consistent support, monetarily in other ways too, and then some people who were lazy said, "Okay, let's just introduce them and they benefit from that." And now I feel like they're hurting, right? They're hurt. I feel like they're hurting from that move. So,
and
I don't know.
A lot of people, I can't say all, but there were a lot of people sitting back. I'm not gonna name names, waiting for certain chips to fall or people to come in place, like it was a chessboard. And now that they're not moving like they think they should on the board, now they're scuffling because that was what they were depending on making their storylines and their information about. And it's so. I am gonna drop this name. Forgive me, S guy. Okay. Shireen need to shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. We're over it. That was years ago. Don't nobody want to hear that old tired ass conversation no more. We're done. We've heard it. We know. We get it. Shut up. She took her behind over there on another platform. I mean, completely going from the rooter to the tutor. And I mean, even told what color the sky was and how many clouds was there. We don't care. We're over it. Not even the new people cared. Read the room. Shut up.
Well, for some people, they remain stuck in that moment, and that may be her claim to fame, right? I don't think any other moment maybe in her life she got that much attention and relevancy for something that happened to her. So that's something she's always going through. So,
child, we over it. We've been over it. And I think that's really the issue. It's not that there's not commentary to talk about. It's just not as messy as it was.
Yeah, and it's too real because now we broadcast some pull-ups and stuff.
Right.
So I just feel when you're doing that kind of stuff, you're a millisecond or a second away from something turning catastrophic. So,
like it's literally like when you're a writer and you're creating a screenplay or you're creating a TV show. When you get too close to reality, you're gonna lose some of your fan base because they're no longer want to watch because now you're tapping into what's in their homes. As long as they've got that fiction part of it, that fakeness or whatever it is, that's keeping them out of their reality.
Mm-hmm.
When you start forcing us into the reality, there's no fun there. We might as well watch the news.
Right. And I think that's where we get into the point of where we had talent over here. Now people have resorted to talent being replaced by real life situations to get the numbers, So
right, that mess, that I'm that messy. They told that he food. I was dying laughing. I ain't gonna lie, I sure was. But anyway, SK, let me get down from here, honey. I don't board your people enough.
Thank you for coming through. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Don't say that lie. You know I bored you. Anyway,
Later.
I'll catch you in these streets, honey.
All right. Thank you again. You wanna sing a tune before you
Sing
leave?
a tune?
Yeah.
What kind of tune?
I don't know, like see you later, alligator, something like that. I'm just joking. You don't have to.
I got you. Well, anyway, y'all, I know I done bored you to death, but that's all right. I'm gonna slide onto the right. I hope each of you have an amazing night. Peace.
And thank you for flying. Bye. So I can sing, I think. Ooh, somebody told me I need to lose 50 pounds today. I'm like, bitch, you crazy. But anyway, no, I'm not that. I think they wanted me to be like chiseled, like Vin Diesel or something, or the Hulk or something. I don't know. I was like, you out of your damn mind. Lose no damn 50 pounds and turn into a skeleton. But anyway, thank you so much, Randall. I know that was a random thought. But anyway, thank you, Randall, for coming up. I appreciate your insights and your thoughts. Thank you so much. So, yeah. Anything else? Y'all so mean. Yes, the task. Thank you, Randall, for coming through. Appreciate you. All right, anything else? Anything else you might want to talk about? I think that's about it. So, other than that, that's about it. So make sure if you want to, $ Sir King Crown goes in the platinum chat. Platinum dues are due. I do want to speak to y'all and talk to y'all in the Zoom. So we're gonna try to do that either Monday or Tuesday. So spread that to the word because I know not everybody is always in there. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Please don't let the laugh when you go. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. Cherish each day as if it is your last. Treat your body well. And that's about it. So you said the calling TH guy. Oh, sorry. The calling TH ugly, but QI is horrified. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. Thank you, Detach. With that being said, I'm out because because DVD. Q out of like the hamburger from McDonald's. Q out of like the hamburger from McDonald's, or she look like a frog with teeth. That's all I'm gonna say. And dude, that's why they want to say nothing. Cause I start getting these vivid images of people and things. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I was just thinking, how could you? Do you kiss that person on the lips, or do you kiss them on the cheek, or do you kiss them on the forehead? Oh my God! I'm thinking like VS. You actually courted that lady. I say cornered. I say you actually courted that lady. To the point that she put a dildo on her door and was willing to go homeless for you. Child, I just think that's probably what See, she was willing to do all that for VS because she probably had no one aesthetically appeasing as VS ever in her life. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, Philly T says you don't kiss him. Oh Lord, it was dirty. Yes, it was dirty with glitter on it. Let's see, DVD. She went other areas that. Look, okay, we going to bed, y'all. See y'all later. We thinking too much about this. Oh Lord. Bye, y'all. Woo! That's all I gotta say. Here's another lady that likes strap-ons. Lord have mercy.
Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty? I can motherfucking run. I could walk. I could sprint. I could put on skates. I could skate around the skate rink. I could put on ice skates. I could skate around the ice skating rink. I could do every motherfucking thing. Knees knocking and all. And I could put on the strap. Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty?
Oh my God. All right. Grand P, you sure you in the right chat? All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good one. It was good to see you, Vibes Queen. Y'all take care. Oh, child. Y'all too much. Grand P, I'm gonna start doing the Beyonce or the Destiny's Child. Say my name, say my name. You know what? That's what I should have had random sing. Say my name, say my name. So you know what chat you in, Ron P. Bye, y'all. Say my name, say my name. Going around putting wrong names in the damn chat. Say my name, say my name. Woo. Anyway, Ron P, I'll see you later. Bye, y'all. See ya.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.